Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at my portfolio, my current holdings, and we're going to see how it's been performing. Before we take a look at the overall portfolio, first let's take one quick look at our holdings. For example, currently I have 2 shares of Google, 100 of NEO, 31 of Pfizer, 15 in SCHD, 26 in SCHG, and 21 in SPLG, which is the portfolio S&P 500 ETF. When you compare this to the one from last video, as you can see, I sold out of Verizon and I sold out of UPS, which are companies that, as you're going to see in a second, I still have in my watch list, but they did go up in price. I made a good profit, so I decided to sell out of them. Now, with all this holding, the total value of that portfolio would be $4,000.75. As you can see, we will be down about $404 because the S&P 500 is down about 8 to 10%. The portfolio yield and unit cost is 2.29 and 2.07 with an annual dividend income of only $93, which is kind of insane knowing that you've invested $4,000, but that's how dividends work. It'll increase in the future. My portfolio beta is a 1, which is perfectly fine for me. Now, taking a closer look at the dividends, I am not getting paid monthly yet because I don't have that many different stocks, but as you can see, my average is $7. My highest per month will be about 25, and obviously my lowest is zero. I think it's too early for me. My lowest is 0. Pretty much here's the breakdown of the month. In March, I'm gonna get $18. In June, 23, September 23, and December 23. And this is just a quick breakdown of what's gonna be confirmed already and what's upcoming, as you just saw. Now, my portfolio currently has a total of 6 holdings. I believe on the last video it was about 7. My largest holding, which before was Intel, I believe, and I'm gonna show you why I closed that in a second as well. Now it's the S&P 500 ETF, which this was what I've been aiming for some time now. I want to have this as my largest position. I consider it to be the safest one. And my smallest is Google, which is an individual stock. And I want to keep this like this as well. I want all my ETFs first and then small and single company. So now let's take a look at the overall portfolio. As you can see, currently the value is about 17,000. Year to date, it's up 6.13%, which is about $1,000. As you can see here, I have in cash $11,000. If you remember from last video, I mentioned that I had a put option on Nike at $60. As you can see, it's no longer here. That is because I closed it, but let me show you that trade right now. As you can see down here, I sold a Nike put for March 28th at $60. It gave me a credit of 16. I was making good money. I was happy with it. I think this was about a 50% return, so I closed it the same day for $7. I didn't want to keep the $6,000 invested for another week, as I think there will be more opportunities this week in the market, so I decided to close it, keep my $7, and life goes on. So you can see also here, we take a look at my recent transactions. I've been buying a lot more of the SPDR and the SCHG as well, and also I've been selling some calls on NEO that I did close for a credit of 1. This is an old expiration of a put that I had on Realty Income. Also expired. You see 0 here because I already got my credit because it expired on the date, which is March 21st. Same for this one. The reason why a lot of my portfolio, actually, or most of it, is in cash is because I think the S&P 500 will continue to drop. And not only that, since there are so many good single stocks that are dropping in price, I want to keep selling puts because they are getting paid a great premium. So not only am I selling puts in companies that I do want to own, I'm getting paid a great premium, so might as well have the cash here. And to add to that, I do have Robinhood Gold right now. As you can see, my cash earning interest is only $919 because it is Monday before market open. This will update today to the current amount unless I use it. And as you can see, the interest I've acquired this month with the money that I've had in my portfolio is about $11. So my money is not just sitting there, okay? My money is making 4.5% for just having the cash there. Might as well have it there than have it on my bank account, which is not making any money. I do have other savings accounts, but they don't even pay this much. They pay about 3.7, which is American Express, and I believe my other one is M1 Finance that pays about 4.3%. We take a quick look at my watch list down here. As you can see, I have Nike, American Express, as just mentioned, Target, and UPS. VTI is a total market fund. I'm not sure if I'm going to invest in this. However, I do like the price where it's currently at. And even more last week, it was around the $270 mark. But as you can see, we still have UPS added to our watch list. As you can see down here in January 30th, I bought 3 shares for a total of $340. I got my dividend, and then I sold the shares at about $100.15. And this was about 118 bucks at one given time, so I just decided to close it out and make a quick $7 profit. I know you guys might be going crazy and be like, why is this guys closing these companies? Guys, keep in mind the market is dropping. I think UPS will go below $100 per share, and that's when I'm expected to invest heavy. This is not financial advice, just my own opinion on what I'm going to do with my portfolio. Again, another stock that you guys have seen videos before in the channel. If you haven't seen so, it's the third or second to last video from this one. Again, I'm expecting Target to drop below 100, and I'm gonna either be selling puts to just buy straight up 100 shares if I do get assigned, or I'm just gonna buy a few shares and average down my cost if the company keeps dropping down in price. And then the one we just talked about, which is Nike. I mean, I closed out on the put because I kept on reading and then informing myself, doing due diligence. And this company, I think it will drop a lot more, guys. Even though I do believe they're going to make it out of this, they're going to find ways to go around the new tariffs and all that stuff with the manufacturers, because most of them, it is in China. I think this stock will drop, and I'm actually anticipating this to go even in the 50s. So yes, I will continue to sell puts, but a lot safer puts. My puts are going to starting to be around the $50, $55 mark, even maybe around the 47 if it gives me a good premium. So that's about it for today, guys. Just wanted to give you a quick update of what I'm expecting to do, especially in this last week of the market, which the quarter will end. I think a few things are going to happen. I think there are going to be some opportunities. So I mean, let's see. If you enjoyed the video, please comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the portfolio. And as always, consider leaving a like. It does help the channel grow. And I'll see you on the next video.